here with Wayne Dow of Kevin Davis Insurance Services, and we're here to talk about crime insurance for the community association industry. Thanks for coming today, Wayne.
Thanks for having me.
Wayne, do you see any current trends impacting community associations?
Yeah, I think the electronic funds era and sort of the breaches in security with electronic funds and the funds transfer arena has really sort of, I guess, wreaked havoc with losses both in and out of the homeowner association or community association arena.
Wayne, what exactly is crime insurance, and what should I be looking for in a crime policy?
Crime insurance is there to protect the association against loss of money, securities, or other property. And in terms of other property, that could be anything. It could be artwork in a common area. It could be office equipment. It's anything of value that the association owns. When most people think of crime insurance, they think of what we call basic employee dishonesty. And that's the employee, the board member, or the committee member or volunteer that steals from the association. But a good crime policy is going to have other lines of coverage that address exposures that the association faces, theft of property. So we call that an on-premises insuring agreement. There's forgery or alteration. There's computer fraud, computer restoration coverages as well. There's a whole host of coverages that are there to specifically address the exposures that the community association faces.
Wayne, what are some of the typical exclusions that you see in a crime policy?
I think two of the overriding exclusions that you need to think about when you're talking about crime, the first of which is that you can't steal from yourself. Remember that this is a first-party contract and it's geared to protect the association against the loss of money, securities, or other property. So, A, you can't steal against yourself, or steal from yourself, I should say, excuse me. And then the second one is that if you hire anybody and you know that they had been involved in some sort of a theft loss or some sort of crime loss in the past, they're going to be excluded from coverage under a crime policy or in the future.
And what are some of the problems community associations face when they're submitting a claim for a crime policy?
There are policies out there that mandate that in order for the policy to respond, that they have to prosecute the offenders. And a lot of times the offenders are those employees or folks that work or volunteer for the association. And they're hesitant to do that. They don't want that sort of blemish against them. So you want to look for a policy that doesn't require you to prosecute the offender in that case. And that's one of the things I think that the associations face, is that they get to the point where, okay, we've suffered a loss, now we have to prosecute this individual. We don't want to, and the carrier mandates that they have to do that in order for the carrier to then adjust the claim.
Well, thanks for coming today, Wayne.
Thank you so much.
We just talked with Wayne Dow of Kevin Davis Insurance Services about crime insurance for the community association industry. Thanks for joining us.